Hey archers, I was recently asked on how to set up your Black Eagle or Kestrel or any one of these fantastic Oneida bows with the bow doodle rest right here. Okay, so here we go. So I'm gonna show you how to set up your Black Eagle or Kestrel to use a bow doodle rest. This is an older one right here. It's really cool. And you're gonna need a couple of these screws here. I mean, but from my understanding, they're bolts right here. So sometimes they come with it if the seller is offering these bolts to buy with the rest, then I would go ahead and buy this bolt right here. So we're going to do a picture comparison with these bolts, and they use a special hex. It might be a 4.5 or 5 millimeter. I come from the millimeter world, so we're gonna check out my bow right now.
Okay, gangsters. So this is one of the newest bow doodle rests on the Black Eagle. It's got 2 slots where some of the units only have 1 slot, 1 hole. And so where here's your setup, and it really all depends on where you put your knock right here. But how I like to set it is as your arrow is going down the bow, the arrow is set just lower by maybe 1/8 to 1/16 of an inch. And all I could find was my wood arrows for this thing. So basically, you set up your bow doodle rest right here, because I have 2 and some only come with 1. A user had shown me right here, and this is the bolt here with a hex head. This is another one right here, and then there's another right here. So based on the size, I think if you Google search, you will find the thread and spacing right. I want to say like something 50, and then with a 4 or 5 millimeter head right there. But so this is your setup for your bow doodle rest. And on the Black Eagle, there's 2 holes. On the Kestrel, I believe there's 1, said another user. Okay, so after everything is set up, when your screw is in place, and you've checked the angle right here, and you kind of want to do some research on the angle here. As you can see, mine is facing down about 1/8 of an inch from your middle here. And because you're probably using aluminum arrows on these, your space here is set up for fatter arrows, and hence I've got this wooden one. Then you are pretty much set up, because your line is going to be set up middle of the bow. And once you set this up, you want to get it nice and center. And then my personal preference is setting up the knock slightly above the path of the arrow. You can choose whether or not you want to go exactly horizontal or slightly aimed lower, but that's kind of how you see. And a user asked me how to set it up, and I haven't seen anything set up, so I figure I would want to show some good setups. The Black Eagle has 2 holes, and according to this user, the Kestrel only has 1. But here we are. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I hope this video wasn't too long, but I think we're in good shape after this. Alright, so keep shooting.